First Lower Karazhan of Fortified Week for me, and also our first one after the nerf, so we'll see how that's going to go. We're going to do the same route we've been doing, which I think works really well here. And hopefully we can actually, yeah, finally see an upgrade for this key and get some nice score for it, because our last week was not good. We had, I think it was 9 dungeons entered and only 1 upgraded, so that's pretty sloppy. It was tyrannical, and obviously it had some nerfs since then, so it shouldn't be too bad moving forward. I also nerfed some of the trash in here. We'll see if that plays into anything. This season, people who wait in Orbos for a summon extra annoy me. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I have to just set your hearth to Orbos as much as I don't want to. I'm just sitting in Sanguine. Sanguine in this dungeon is probably going to be really bad, actually, too. I didn't even think about that. I don't really think, like, historically, the hard part of Karazhan was the bosses, though, so it's playing very differently, I feel like, from how it used to play. I don't really know. Is the death return after first boss to avoid ushers? It's to avoid, like, going way over count, I feel like. Yeah, it's a BM Hunter Faxi. Avert your eyes. Not what you want to see on a trash-heavy key, definitely not. Oh my god, where do these mobs come from? I'm glad the new main city will have the auction house. That's not an engineer. Oh, that's it? That's cool. I didn't know that. Dude, that new city is, like, insane, too. It's, like, a fucking crazy-ass city. Dragonflight is just so freaking good, man. I can't get over it. Is this better than the previous one? That's why we're doing it. We'll tell you after the dungeon. I think only Morose was hard in Legion, and I think this week of the play, the rest was easy. Gotcha. I haven't seen this guy do a knockback yet. This guy's Demo as well. Weird comp for this dungeon, I feel like. So I'm 99% sure the mechanic they removed was the tank mechanic, that if you're not in range, the mob just hits somebody else with. But I don't actually know that for sure. Sanguine really does suck in here. It's hard to even, like, see. They're both still doing more AoE than the mage and combust. I told you, dude, that spec is such a weird... I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, let's find out. Oh, the Warlock's down here starting it. Doesn't look like anybody's getting killed, though. Probably don't want them dying on the stage, but I don't know if it's going to be an issue.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We proudly welcome you to this evening's featured presentation.
So what do we have this week? Beauty and the Beast.
One which will prove once and for all that beauty is more than sweet. Can the fair Bella learn
The class fantasy is that you are a big blaster and combust, but tuning says otherwise.
ghastly curse? Claim the lives of the
Beauty and the Beast, gotcha.
and his servants.
That's what, if me and Cop had a podcast, that should be the name of it. Oh my god, that's such a great name for it.
Passion
Oh my god, that should be the name of me and Cop's podcast.
and now
That's actually a great name.
with the show.
And Legion, Beauty and the Beast did a lot of AoE damage. I'm not sure how it's tuned now. Well, it's not tyrannical, so hopefully it won't be bad. We'll find out. Fire Mage is tuned pretty well this season, you think? I'm not seeing it.
Mrs. Hogan, Douglas,
I said I'm seeing them. They're like consistently the worst damage dealer in every key I've done with them, and they're even inside their CDs, they're not beating the other classes that are meta. That's a fantastic name, yeah. Can this be gripped or what is this? Severe dusting. That's kind of scary. I think we have to kill all three of these, right? Boiling take on mages, is it? Boiling, what is that? I mean, wait till you see the overall, you'll see what I mean. This guy's the lower than the other two damage dealers the whole dungeon, and they have way better access to damage. They heal each other when they die? Oh, really? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I topped at 18 workshop. Maybe the fire mages you play with are just bad. Can't use that excuse every time, guys. Yeah, somehow the flavor of the month survival hunters are good, but all the fire mages suck, huh? Bablet first? You want to kill the guy running around first? I don't know about that. That would be dangerous, I think.
If you didn't yell all the time, I wouldn't run away.
I think a really good fire mage like Dr. J is good. It's hard to play, that's my point, man. That's like what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not an easy spec to play, and people play it in pugs in a situation where they cannot excel on it. They're basically harming their own potential.
Ooh, I love only beauty can kill a brute.
What is this?
Quickly now.
Had a bug in 23 where dent armor hit 8 times. That's a lot. Dinner bell, okay. Bab can disorient if he catches you? Not sure, same. Broom should die first, really. That's gonna be hard for me. Running around constantly chasing a mob with 2 other mobs attacking me. That's hitting pretty hard though. Not even sure why. What does Dinner Bell do? I don't even know. Keeps summoning more ads. Fire Mage dead again. I missed time on Lower Kara, but I was told I have a smooth brain, which I assume is a compliment? No. Why would you assume that's a compliment? 100% haste if you let Dinner Bell go off? Huh. God, these are hitting really fucking hard right now, guys. Holy shit, what is even going on right now? This is fortified? Yeah, your brain is clean, unspoiled by its curvature, its natural curvature.
It seems my rose has
Alright, let's just die. I'm not gonna mess with that.
No, our dinners together. Those hours in the library. Oh, Brute, I love you.
That fire mage is just bad. Don't know about the other ones. Gotcha. What's the yellow box right under your character? Dancing rune weapons duration.
It is
I was getting like 250 stagger last night, and on that fight on a 17. That's crazy. Yeah, that fight was hard. That was definitely the hardest fight I've done so far this week. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that one. Okay, Sanguine is going to be really bad in this area.
The master hasn't been himself for quite some time. Perhaps a feast will brighten his spirits.
Wow. The fuck? As a tank, it's funny. I'm just like watching like atomic bombs go off everywhere, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm alright. I'm immune to that.
Beware.
Those hit those guys for almost 100% of their health. It was like 90% of their health. They're gonna get one shot. If we did this on like 23, those guys get one shot. Need to take verse. Can you change it? I heard that you can change it, but I haven't tried. If you go back to the start, can you change it? Moreau's the second boss. Not has nothing to do with shortcut, yeah. Just this is better timing, and I think it's better for hero as well. Better count, I mean to say. It's easier to get good count if you go this way. The other way, there's like a lot of forced pulling that is dangerous, and you don't really want to fight. Plus, it's shitty. Like the mobs in that weird wooden area are really hard. I think you can only change it to verse. Oh, really? That's interesting. Well, there's no arcane elemental, so the packs without them we can probably double pull, but it's hard to not get them, I think. Maybe we can just skip the elemental.
Gross. I feel funky. You are a fortunate individual. Of course, I'll need a sample of your brain tissue.
Yeah, I think it's very possible to skip that mob, right?
Beware.
Back up into that sleep puddle. It's tracking me. Very possible someone pulls it during Moreau's. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's actually two, so it's probably better to just get it and get it out of the way. I actually don't think going through this area is a good idea anymore, though. I think it's better to go into the middle and clear that out now while we wait for Lust. There's not really anything in this area that's attractive, and it's easy to get killed by those sentries. You have so many options in this dungeon, it feels like it's just an exercise in taking the least dangerous option over and over again. Alright, let's see this. Warlock used a defensive. Mage used Alter Time as well, that's nice. I assume if I pull both of these, then it's just going to kill people, though. There's no way to fight both of these. This gives only 2% count as well. It's really unfortunate. Maybe that's the next thing that needs to be nerfed, this arcane thing. Oh, that guy ice blocked it. Hunter could probably... Wow, holy shit, dude. He almost got one shot. He has 80k health. He's got a lot of health. He's geared, yeah. He almost one-shot him. That must have hit him for like at least 90k. How about now? Alright, last pull and then it's boss. Mage is pumping, dumping, and punking monkeys. Ain't nobody live with my mage but a bunch of junkies. Just barely being the healer. That video I published yesterday was quite funny. First pull. Why is our warlock doing healer DPS? He did like 7k. That mage is playing the Naya Soulbind. That's cool. Maybe he's just like attracted to her. She's kind of cute, to be honest. Not too shabby. I guess we have to battle res here, huh? I don't know. Not what you want to do. Not taking it? What's he doing? Is he AFK? Did he die of being AFK? Yeah, that hunter actually died there from that. It's crazy. Let's have a seat. Oh, he's back. Okay, we're killing this fella first. Guess we can try pulling both of them now.
So detest party crashers.
They don't like heal each other or anything, right? We got lust. Or not.
Had enough for the evening.
This the whole reason we pulled this route was so we can lust her, by the way. Mage said those bombs hit like trucks. Too bad his damage doesn't.
I insist you dress for dinner.
Jay, thanks for sub. Do you never get bored of tanking? Yeah, I definitely don't get bored of tanking now, yeah. Not to forget the benefit when someone days, you can take shortcut for running. Yeah, that's true.
I'll drag you out by your scruff.
Alright, so still like pulling two together, maybe not the best option. So the bleed is on him, it's gonna expire.
I insist you dress for dinner.
Thanks for sub, Mark. Welcome to the channel. Mage doesn't know he can Dragon Breath that Frontal cast. He doesn't know much, it seems. I'm on your side now, though. This is not what a mage should look like, no matter how good or bad this fight is. Soon it'll just break the CC. Grip is really powerful for this fight, though, I feel like. I would love to see somebody just run up there and aggro all five, though. How funny that would be, actually. That would be really funny. Just, like, charge in and just aggro all five.
Take your jacket.
That'd make a great clip.
Stop
So it looks like very few people actually have the bleed right now, so it's better, it's going better than I even expected. I thought it would still be on most people. Like, I don't know how actually often he uses it. I don't know why they removed the tomes from Karazhan. Mechagon had the bots active. Oh yeah, I don't remember that. That's what I did in my first run. He just ran up there. That's funny. That's not new thing that DPS doesn't know their abilities. Certainly the case.
I insist you dress for dinner.
What with the tomes? I don't remember, to be honest. I think it was like a stat buff or something. The books that give each roll a pretty good buff. I honestly don't remember those. Where were they?
Dress for dinner. I feel that I am currently indisposed.
They were at the mana worm room. Oh, in upper. Oh, that's pretty deep in the dungeon too. So. Oh shit. Didn't mean to pull all this. This is gonna be a death, I think, for sure. Oh, the fealty. Wait, what's healing them? Oh my god, what's even going on here? Shadow rejuvenation. Alright, they're dying now. You don't drop sanguine these ones? Yeah, I got mine controlled. The purple circle on the floor is healing when the cast goes off. Gotcha. What's the shard thing in the audience room then? That's for the Nightbane achievement. It's not actually possible in Mythic Plus, but it's still there. Supposed to be 3 in the Morose area. I've yet to see them in either upper or lower. Gotcha. Yeah, they're probably not there. The timer is so long too, though. I actually feel like we're fine, even though it's going really poorly. 17 minutes, like holy fuck. Crazy healing for me, or the healer did a good job too, to be fair. I did not expect to pull all that. That was my fault. Dangerous, man.
For many years,
These guys instead, I guess.
game for the master's team.
Somebody's eventually gonna have to start interrupting these dungeons. Is Mage really in that bad of a spot? How come Night Fae? I have a whole video. They added Invoker legendaries and Covenant abilities for the 1 month they'll be in Shadowlands. Really? That's funny. Bizarre. Alright. Nobody even tried to interrupt. We're only at 30% count though. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna upgrade this one. Frost Mage good in vanilla. Yes. Bringing that one back, huh?
For many years, our countless hunts provide game for the Master's team. These days, we have the sport and the glory of the kill.
It must be cool to have like whatever Karazhan's supposed to be. Like we have a hunter who gets us meat. We have a cook. We have like a big party room. Like whatever this is, it's awesome. I want to live here. Are there any actual guys who do the frontals here?
Beware.
For many years, our countless hunts provided game for the Master's team. These days, we have the sport and the glory of the kill.
Beware.
Mage is AFK. This is the whole dungeon. So I told you guys, this spec is shit, man. It's really bad. This guy's like one of the top mages in the world, too. He's 99.9 percentile in every fight. It's just, that's just how bad the spec is. He's only able to do, he's barely able to keep up with me. Arcane is for the win, is it? No way. You don't believe me, dude? Yeah, look it up, man. Look it up. Oh. I feel like we really can't pull more than the Chargers one pack at a time. I'll interrupt it. Nah, he's trolling. I've seen fire mages do way more than that. Really? I have. This is actually, this guy's, like I said, one of the best we've seen. He's literally not playing. He has to be. How could he be doing 8K, right? He can't be AFK entirely. I think he's playing, but he's playing poorly. Would you agree with that? Very poorly, gotcha, okay. At least we've agreed. Come to the agreement on that. I wouldn't agree he's a 99%. You wouldn't agree with that? Okay. Is that maybe because I made that up, or you think it's another reason to disagree with it? I bet his kid is sitting there hitting 1, 2, and 3. Those are his keybinds. It's cool. Pretty basic. A basic spell, but effective. I think he's playing to be carried. He's playing the right spec for it, that's for sure. I think he's pushing every single global 100% correctly without a single flaw. That clutch, I totally agree. I think he's, like I said, he's actually one of the best fire mages in the world. They're just this bad. Like, it's actually really, it's just kind of sad. And you see the other problem they have is when they die on trash, they can't actually release. It's like a bug, I think. No, I wouldn't agree he's trolling because he's a 99%. Oh, yeah, I get you, I get you. Yeah, this is one of the, like I said, one of the best mages in the world. Like, he's basically like him and Cat. It's like Khadgar, then it's like him, then it's like Jaina. That is Gul'dan. Gul'dan's a mage, isn't he? He's up there too, I guess, but this guy's close. Or I bet he's a clicker. Ooh, clickers are like, you like are really bad if you click, right? He turned down trials at Echo to Pug 21s. Yeah, he needs the keys. He doesn't realize because he doesn't know how the shortcut is to Morose. There's a couple things he doesn't realize, I think, yeah.
Years our countless hunts provided game for the master's table.
This guy's actually gonna res him too. I would just move on without him, to be honest.
These days we hunt for sport and the glory of the kill.
Okay, let's not pull the other pack. I do 10k on my 250 mage, but you're not fire. You're probably like frost, one of the good specs. I don't get it. Is this sarcasm? What do you mean? What do you mean? You need to charge him after this run. I don't have charge. I'm Blood DK, not warrior. Hey Metro, how are you doing? Monet Kune. I'm doing very, 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 very well. Like actually, I'm even better than that. Like I can't even really. I would, if I had to put like enough berries to make it obvious to you, it would be how long we'd be here for a while. He is not jumping in combust. That's his problem. Oh right, yeah, the jump actually helps, right? I've seen that. We need count all day, so let's get everything we can here. Jump adds DPS. Very interesting. He's standing in the DPS in the fire to DPS higher. He thinks he like can control fire from the floor as well. I think, yeah. He needs some milk. What is that gonna do? He needs mana. You mean he probably out of mana? Yeah. He needs to drink milk or whatever to get mana back. You actually do need to move during combust so you don't accidentally hard cast pyro. Is that why people do it? I never noticed.
Beware.
How'd the lower go? It's still going. We're in it currently. He came to lower to drink milk and 99 parse, and he just finished his milk. That's pretty good.
Beware.
The weirdest thing is that guy's like pretty much 3k on the dot. It makes me wonder if he like paid for it. So he probably just only needed one dungeon and then just stopped, but it's weird to see somebody who's like even, like 3k even.
Beware.
Alright, let's see how this one goes.
Well, another group of thieves trying to steal my horse.
Oh, that's exactly what we're trying to do.
Never escapes.
Is this dungeon at 30? Now we're just 4-manning it. So how does this work again? I actually know this mechanic. Ask him how much it'll cost.
Time to face my quarry toe to toe.
I don't think this guy knows it either.
Beware.
4, 3, 2.
Can the mount still drop? I don't know about that. Can't remember. Any way to reset it? Just tried your route, was good, just pugs messed it up, but a bit over percent. In this dungeon, or did the healer dispel the wrong person? I'm not sure. I don't really know this fight from a healer's perspective very well. What are you doing? What's this guy, a bot? I think he's a bot. Yeah, I think it's a bot.
They had no chance. I kill for a living.
He's like spamming rebirth on people. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Did you see that? He was spamming rebirth on people that were out of line of sight over and over again. I think that's a bot. You have to dispel the non-translucent spirit. Mage needs some pom-poms and starts cheerleading for the group. The The group members need to identify if they have the shadowy image above them and relay that info to the healer. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's bots. If bots are doing 21s, we're doomed. Hey, straight purple cat, welcome. What have I come into? Yeah, it's not great. How do you find these awful groups? It's all part of the day's work here at One Azeroth TV. There's a weak aura for it. Seems to me he was trying to res, but it was in combat. He was casting Rebirth. Isn't that the battle res, or am I wrong? Is that not the bat? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Everyone needs the weak aura? Yeah, I think you're right. I've heard people talk about this. I need to get it. What's the name of the weak aura? Rebirth is the battle res. That's what I thought, yeah. He was spamming Rebirth on people that were out of line of sight. He was doing it like 7 or 8 times. I'm pretty sure I should just solo that, right? It doesn't even do damage. It kills everybody else. I think everybody's supposed to stack, aren't they? And if not, then somebody's just gonna die. He doesn't find the bad groups. They just manifest. Yeah, they're a spiritual entity.
Beware. Beware.
Does the ghost appear on the tank as well? I don't know about that. Rip Mage. We did this one yesterday with 3 people going tanks for survival CDs. Really? Well, I'm like very capable of soloing it, so. Plus, I did it on Tyrannical and it wasn't even remotely dangerous. But it seems to kill everyone else. There's a weak aura that tells you who to dispel. Everyone should just have that. Gotcha. Let's see how much it does. Yeah. It didn't even it literally did not even damage me. I don't know if I parried it or what, but I did not take damage there. Please nerf DK. Oh. Nah, DK needs to be buffed. I just died there. When I get hit by the fire thing.
My trophy collection.
Beware.
Who left? The warlock. Yeah, I get hit by the fire thing, yeah.
Rise up, midnight. Stab them into dust.
Well, too late now, but. Petra, what do you think about taking a bit of crit gear for passive parry? Up to you. Give it a try.